Hello. The postmodernism started in the late 20th century and is still existing. In the postmodern society, people can pick and choose. That can, for instance, be seen in connection with religion, where people would pick and choose elements from different religions and combine them. It has also affected the knowledge. We have easier access to knowledge, which makes us more globalized because we know everything or we have access to everything. The postmodern society is also erasing the labels. An example could be that the gender roles are fading. And also, the postmodern society has affected the art, the postmodernism art. Postmodernism art is hard to define, but some elements that can be found in postmodernism could be dark humor or absurdity or a meta level, and the fact that there is no truth and no clear answers given. And the meta level could, for instance, be a picture of a girl taking a picture of herself. Yeah, I think. But the postmodernism art is a confrontation with the established. It is kind of a new way of thinking. Art used to be a white sculpture of a man or a painting on a canvas, but the postmodernism confronts that and plays with our definitions of pretty and ugly. Instead of painting on a canvas, you paint graffiti with a certain message on a wall and call it art. Yes. And that is exactly what the artist Banksy is doing. Banksy violates on the old-fashioned art principles. He is an anonymous artist. We actually don't know if he's a boy or a girl, a woman or a man, a single person or a whole group of people. In addition to that, he or she or them is or are painting pretty pictures, but they are doing it with spray cans on a wall, which is what we normally call graffiti. So they mix and match elements from two different groups and combine them. I've chosen this piece of art by Banksy because I think it has an important message and it is postmodernism. There clearly is a meta level in the picture because it is a piece of graffiti, a painting of graffiti, which introduce a service worker erasing a piece of graffiti. I also found postmodernism because it is one-to-one scale. The man on the wall is just as big as an ordinary man in real life. So where art used to be a small picture of a small man, it is now a one-to-one scale. I find the graffiti picture critical of society. Banksy might be blaming the society for erasing or forgetting their history. The service worker is erasing a cave painting, which was the past tense history books. He might also be criticizing the modern society, which erases Banksy's own graffiti, because what Banksy is doing is actually illegal. It is not allowed. You are not allowed to paint on walls, but that is what Banksy is doing. So Banksy comment on the modern society and is painting his message on public places so that everybody can see it and not just people who normally go to a museum or read the newspaper. But when the service worker erases his graffiti, he erases Banksy's message to the society. And that's it, I think. Yeah.